Hey guys, my name is Angelia and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new legacy challenge. We're doing the ultimate legacy challenge created by Emily Hummer. I found this over in a Facebook Sims group that I am in and I kind of fell in love with it. I have the rules currently up on the screen, so let me go ahead and read them to you really quickly. So the description is, in the ultimate legacy challenge, the general idea is to play through 10 generations. Each generation will require the game MASH to be played to determine certain details of the heirs, which you'll also see the MASH screen on my screen right now. This is the one that she came up with. I did modify it for my own use, which you will see at the end of the video. Where were we? Each heir will be required to complete an individual challenge of their own before moving on to the next generation. So each generation, whatever legacy or whatever challenge you land on will happen to be the challenge that you have to complete during that lifetime. It's up to you which parts of it you want to do. So yeah, getting started. The first generation will be designed by the creator and can be any gender. Once physical appearance has been done, a game of MASH will be played to determine which traits the sim will have, how many children they will have, a theme for the naming of their children, and which challenge must be completed to move on. So I already played my game of MASH. If you guys don't know what MASH is, listen, this game was like huge in my childhood. I played it a lot at sleepovers and things like that. You know, it was something silly that we did. You would make like a list of cute boys that you liked, places you wanted to live, and play the game of MASH. So how MASH works is you pick a random number. I used a random dice roll on Google. My number was 5. So I would count, you'll see on the screen right now, I would count M-A-S-H, and then that 5th one would be crossed off, which I believe for me that was adventurous. So adventurous got crossed off immediately. Then you continue to count. You do not keep counting the ones you've already crossed off. You only count the blank ones until you have your 3 traits, how many kids you're going to have, what the theme of the name is going to be, and which challenge you have to complete. So yeah, I played a game of MASH that I haven't played in years and I'm so excited. I did actually try to record me playing the game of MASH, and apparently OBS decided I'm not going to record anything and you're going to record a blank screen and not realize it until you get to the editing process. But yeah, so here we are creating my matriarch. I freaking fell in love with her. Her hair was initially black. I changed it to a slightly dark brown that's kind of lighter in the middle. I don't know, I thought it looked nice on her. She looks good on pretty much anything, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm biased. I think she turned out really pretty. I'm super proud of her. Yeah, so this is our matriarch. Here we are just dressing her up, picking out some hairs. I've been really obsessed with Sonia Sim's hairs recently. I think they're freaking beautiful. I love the textures. I love that they all come in the same color, so I can just swap between them pretty easily. It's fantastic. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with her overall look. Initially, I really wanted her to live in Henford on Bagley because I'm like obsessed. But the housing situation that we wound up getting was actually apartment. So we are probably going to be going, I don't know if I want to do San Myshuno or if we want to live in the world where the universities are that I'm completely blanking on right now. Like my brain's just not here. I'll probably actually do the university world, if only because we haven't really been there too often. You know, we've all seen San Myshuno, but we'll see how it works out and which apartments I end up liking. But yeah, so I wanted to record an introductory video just to kind of get you guys familiar with it and the game of MASH and all of that, and I'm super excited because it should actually speed up the whole legacy process. So let me go ahead and read you through some of the rules and we'll go from there. So number 1, the final child born to each generation will be the heir. A new game of MASH must be played when the heir is born. Number 2, after a trait, name, theme, and challenge has been used, it must be crossed off for the remaining generations. Obviously, number of kids, you kind of can't really do that. Or the type of housing. Number 3, challenges that have trait requirements will be overridden by the trait selection of the MASH game. So let's say your Black Widow, she has to be non-committal or something like that. It's going to be overridden by the traits that you actually get while playing the MASH game. So this challenge takes precedence over the mini challenges you have to do in each generation. If at the end of a challenge is a sim's death, you may end the challenge once the heir reaches the age to begin their challenge. Challenges may be modified minimally to allow a steady flow from one generation to the next, which we will obviously be doing. Number 4, lifespan can be set to any length. We'll probably be doing this on normal. Optional ways to play. After a generation completes their challenge, if the heir is not of age to begin their challenge, then you must complete the following in order to age them up quicker. Toddler, achieve level 3. I think actually most of these are kind of very similar to 100 Baby, which I do have on my list. A child must complete the heir's childhood aspiration and achieve a B in school. Teenager, achieve an A in school and have 3 skills to level 5. If you do not wish to participate in that optional aging them up, you do not have to. I might. We'll see how it goes. Because this girl's gonna be having a lot of kids, as you'll be seeing a little bit towards the end of the video. She's gonna be having lots of children. Where were we? So then she just talks about how to play MASH, and I will be linking everything down below for you guys. I'll be linking her personal page. I'll be linking each of the images for the rules and her version of the MASH board. I will also be posting my version of the MASH board in case you want to use that. I take absolutely no credit for this challenge. I did not come up with it. This was all from the brain of Emily Hummer, and she's been so sweet. We've been chatting back and forth here and there. But yeah, I'm super excited to get this started. I want to put out an intro video for you guys to kind of get you familiar with it before we actually put out the first part. I'm hoping to record the first part tomorrow, actually. I'm recording this on Thursday, so Friday, expect to see that. They'll probably go up on the same day. I'm just telling you right now. So you'll probably be seeing this on Friday. But yeah, so you win by completing 10 generations, I cannot speak, without failing a challenge or an heir dying before their challenge is finished. Add each generation's satisfaction points to determine your completion rank. So there are little values at the bottom. Bronze is 100 to 150k, silver is 150 to 200k, gold is 200 to 300, and star is 300 plus. So yeah, I'm very excited to get this going. So let me go over our first generation's stuff that we gotta get done. So we have to live in an apartment, as I mentioned. We also have the traits of kleptomaniac, cheerful, and jealous, so it's gonna be fun. Our challenge is whims and sims, which means we have to do as many whims as we possibly can that pop up for her, which luckily I have that enabled already. She has to have 6 children. We got the maximum kids already. And the children's name thing is going to be locations. I actually went ahead and named her after a location as well, just to kind of keep with the theme. So her name is actually going to be Florence Maple Coast. Florence is a real place in Italy. I just thought the name was pretty. And Maple Coast is actually a name of a world city in The Sims 3. I thought it'd be kind of cute to mesh the two, which is credit to my friend Will, who thought of the idea to name them after actual Sims locations, which I think that's really cool. So she'll be probably the only one to have an actual location name, and her children will have Sims locations names. So yeah, I'm very excited. I cannot wait to get started tomorrow and actually get this going. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing me create her. I actually created her face off camera, because, you know. But I hope you enjoy watching me dress her and change her hair and stuff. I might end up changing some of her outfits just because, again, in my head, she was going to be, like, taking care of chickens and stuff, and that's not going to be happening because we're a city girl. We're going to be in an apartment, and it's going to be great. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part. Please go check out Emily's stuff. Again, I will be totally linking it down below. She's been so sweet. Please go check it out. And yeah, I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!